Hey everybody, it's time for your FanDuel Fine 9, a fine lineup for this evening's FanDuel NBA contests. Tonight I'm going to utilize a couple of different strategies to build my FanDuel roster. Last season's team defensive efficiency rankings and good old-fashioned double stacking. First of all, show of hands, who saw what Steph Curry did to Nate Robinson and the New Orleans Pelicans last night? Yeah, me too, 59 FanDuel points. Shouldn't have surprised anyone though, because New Orleans finished last season 22nd in defensive efficiency. Tonight, the injury-ravaged Pelicans travel to Portland for the tail end of a road back-to-back. And with only Robinson standing between him and the basket, Blazers all-star Damian Lillard has to be licking his chops. Lillard will be an absolute FanDuel stud this season, so I'm tabbing him as well as his up-and-coming backcourt mate CJ McCollum. Now let's head down to Houston, where the Rockets host the Denver Nuggets, who last season ranked 26th in defensive efficiency. Naturally, we have to look at last year's FanDuel NBA MVP, James Harden. In his 4 games against the Nuggets last year, the Beard averaged 56 FanDuel points, making him an obvious choice for my night's big investment. Fellow Rocket Trevor Ariza also had some fun versus Denver in 2014-15, putting up 27 FanDuel points a night. He'll be a nice mid-range play at $5,800. In order to afford Harden and Lillard, we need some mid-price players, so let's go to Milwaukee, where the Bucks host New York. Last season, the Knicks allowed 101 points a night, and even though the team revamped their roster, they won't be a defensive force anytime soon. I'm going to stack power forward John Henson and center Greg Monroe because they're young and fast, and the Knicks aren't. Brooklyn finished last season 24th in defensive efficiency, and they host a Bulls squad who looked super comfortable last night in new coach Fred Hoiberg's speedy, analytics-based offense. Forward Nikola Mirotic racked up 29 FanDuel points, and his backup Taj Gibson had a solid 20 FanDuel points. The pair will only set you back respectively $5,500 and $4,900, and against a thin Nets frontcourt, those are some enticing numbers. And finally, Cleveland's Mo Williams was a beast in Chicago last night, racking up 37 FanDuel points. Yeah, the Cavs are in Memphis on the second half of a road back-to-back, and yeah, the Grizzlies play as much D as anybody in the league, but Williams looked awfully good on opening night, and sometimes the eye test trumps the numbers. That's your Fine 9 for Wednesday, October 28th. For FanDuel Insider, I'm Alan Goldsher.
Hi, this is Madeline Burke from FanDuel, and thanks for watching. We put out videos every day to make sure you're up to date on all your sports news. Click here to subscribe to our channel, and click here to see more tips to think about before your rosters lock. We'll see you soon.